Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. It is Thursday, the 29th of September, 8 o'clock on the dot p.m. Australian Eastern Time. My name is Harry T, and it is nice to have your company every Thursday evening and every Saturday evening. We do these live Facebook shows here twice a week, as you know, on Thursday evenings and Saturday evenings. We do air them at 8 o'clock live. Melbourne time, which is where I'm from, for example. So wherever you are from, if you are elsewhere, Sydney is the same time zone as Melbourne. But if you are elsewhere, I think sometimes you just have to check your times and your dates, etc., just to make sure you're with us live, because, you know, sometimes obviously you can't watch us live. And those of you who may be seeing this not live, hello to you as well. Good evening, Holly. Hi, Mum. I don't know if that's your name, Miller, M. Miller. Hi, Jocelyn. Hi, Cherie. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Donna. It's nice to see you live. Now, for those of you who are familiar with how we work, which I'm assuming I've seen your names before, so let's see if other people. Hi, Linda. Hi, Ree. Hi, Karen from New York. See, Karen is a good example. She's from New York, so where she is right now, I don't think it would be Thursday at 8 o'clock in the evening where you are. It would be obviously a different time. Technically, we are coming to you from the future if you're in New York. But yes, that's right. Bree said, been a while. Hello. Well, we've been here twice a week. So hello to you, Bree. Welcome back. Hi, Jen. I'm not too bad. How are you, darling? Hi, Nicola. Hi, Chantal. Viv is new. Hey, Viv. You're new. Well, it's nice to have your company. Okay, so basically what we do here is we, apart from talk to all our regulars and say hi, we have a website called psychictvinternational.com. You can go to that website and find out all the information on the psychics, on the show, on the PIN numbers, how to reach our psychics, etc., etc. And that is your best way to basically get a reading. A reading can be obtained via telephone or through email, which is amazing. And I'll tell you our phone numbers. If you're in Australia, the phone number is 02-907-10199. In the US, 1914-3737-280. In Canada, 17788-071426. And the mobile number worldwide is +61 488 25177. Now, if you go to psychictvinternational.com, you will see a list of psychics, basically. And that list of psychics has also the PIN numbers. So, for example, all of our psychics who are currently logged in are currently available. Now, our psychics have been very busy of late. Especially, there's a couple in particular that are always flat out. And sometimes I'm on the website, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're always busy. And then I went to call one the other and they were busy. So they are busy. So I'll tell you who is currently available, and you should definitely snap them up. Chantal Miranda, who is one of our busy ones, she's available at the moment on PIN 9103. Jeffrey Lawrence, he's available on PIN 9117. He's also available for an email reading, which is a great option if you're not able to call. An email reading is a great option for you. Grace is available on PIN 9888. She's also available for an email reading. And Natalie Norton-Baker, who I have to say is flat out. She is flat out. And she's currently available. Her PIN is 9810. Definitely give one of those psychics a call because they're available. And a couple of them are always busy. I can tell you now, for example, Natalie Norton-Baker has been busy all day today. And yeah, she's a busy one. So definitely give one of our psychics a call. Now, in addition to, obviously that's the main service. In addition to that, it's blurry. You know what? I fixed my camera the other day. I changed the black and white back to color, which I actually don't like. I actually prefer the black and white, which everybody else was saying. No idea how to change it back. I've got to figure that out. Now I sort of blur in and out, I've noticed. It's a very expensive camera. And I think it's one of those like super technology ones that like blurs in when I move, which is, anyway, whatever. Now, in addition to our main service, we also offer the complimentary service to you, which is on the Thursday lives and the Saturday lives, such as now. And what that complimentary service is, thanks to CEO Jane, Basically, you all out there can qualify for a complimentary reading. Now, how you qualify for a complimentary reading, it's not a full life story. It's not one of those. I mean, there were a couple of psychics who are no longer they tend to waffle, and you never want a waffler. You want someone who's a little bit more matter of fact, a little bit more straightforward. I've been around for a very long time, so I've seen pretty much everybody and anybody, and I can tell you now, you want someone that's on this team, because they are definitely going to give you something which is going to help you, and they're not going to waffle. So a tidbit reading is not a full life story. A tidbit reading is basically an answer to your question. So ask a specific question, but how to actually get chosen for your specific question is you need to write, well, actually, no, before you even write anything, you need to like this video and you need to share this video. Once you've liked and shared it, then you write a comment saying, hi, I've liked and shared, and my question is, will I sell my house or whatever? So ask a specific question. Don't ask anything like, are you drawn to me? No one is drawn to you. Don't ask something like, anything for me. You can brush your teeth tomorrow. You really do want to be specific. I can see my psychic friends laughing. So, but it's the truth. I mean, I'm going to tell you how it is. It's the truth. So you please like and share this video. And oh, that's funny. Jess, I like the black and white. I thought we would be doing that again. If I can figure it out, I will put black and white on. Don't worry. If I can figure it out. Don't worry, Jess, I'll try. So if you like this video and share this video first and foremost, and then in the comment section, please let us know that you've liked and shared and leave a specific question. And Cherie, I was waiting for that. This is an example from one of our regulars. We love Cherie. She's been with us for ages. This is an example. Liked and shared, will I buy a house soon? So what that shows is they've liked the video, they've shared the video, and then the comment shows that they've liked and shared it, and the question is specific, will I buy a house? And it's within the same thread of that they've liked and shared. So there is no separation, okay? And be specific. So sometimes we do get people that write, they do it correct. They do liked and shared, and they've liked the video, they've shared the video, and they left a good comment. Chantel's loving it, laughing. They've done it correct, they've liked it, and they've shared it. And then they leave a comment saying, liked and shared, any message for me? Again, no. So please be specific, okay? So let us bring on our friends Rhonda Kelly and Ben Graham. They're both terrific. I love our regulars here who are telling our new people how to do it just in case. Amazing. Hey, Miller. This is awesome. Oh, you guys are like a little family. Teresa has said, hello, Harry T, and my two faves, Ben and Rhonda Kelly. Oh, Teresa, you've got good taste. I like them too. Okay, so let's bring on Rhonda Kelly. She'll introduce herself. She was with me, I think it was last week. And most of you know her. Most of you know Ben as well. And then we'll bring on Ben, and then we'll have them on together. How's that? Yep, we good with that? If I can figure out how to change this to black and white, I will. All right, let's bring on Rhonda. Rhonda!
Hello. Hi, Harry T. Hi, everyone.
The Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
What did we call you? The Reese Witherspoon. I can't remember. Reese Witherspoon or something.
Yeah, that's right.
How have you been? You been good?
Been well, thanks, in the past week.
I know. I was about to say, I just saw you last week. Yeah, I just saw you last week. You've been busy though. You have an expo coming up and stuff, don't you?
I do. I have my own Ocean Wing Psychic Fair on the 5th of November in Sydney. Amazing. And the 3rd and 4th of December in Albury. And amazing. I'm also going to be at the MBS's 13th to the 16th of October, AO5 in Sydney, and November, I forget the date, but sometime mid-November.
11th to the 13th, I think.
11th to the 13th, beautiful.
11th to the 13th in Melbourne, yeah.
And
yeah.
I'll be in Coffs Harbour next weekend, actually. Not this weekend. It's my anniversary tomorrow. So
oh, congratulations. That's
Thank
exciting.
You.
Well, we love good news, and we love anniversaries, and I think that I think it's great when we can have everybody here say happy anniversary to Rhonda. And can I say your husband's name?
Yes, Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Yeah, Rhonda and Tim. Congratulations to Rhonda and Tim. on their anniversary. So please send your congratulations. Oh, there you go.
Thank
We've
you.
already got them flooding in.
Yeah,
Sarah has
yeah.
said
So
happy anniversary. Oh, she's
next week,
lovely.
having this weekend off.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Great. Okay, great. So now, Rhonda, tell us a little bit about you and why you are so gifted and why you are so popular.
Oh, well, I'm Rhonda Kelly,
Yeah.
international clairvoyant, psychic medium. I can say that. I've travelled and toured in Malaysia, Singapore, New Zealand. I basically do psychic reading, so tuning into your energy. I tell you what I pick up. I like to start the reading not knowing anything about you. And like Harry said, I love to have a specific question just to get straight to the point. And I get clear channeling, clear messages from spirit. I like to also help you get a connection to your spirit guide so you can empower yourself to understand what the signs and synchronicities mean. And mediumship, of course, is connecting with upstairs. So I often bring through pets and I can read photos, I can read jewelry, orbs, tea leaves, lots of things. So I use all my senses. I hear, see, smell, feel, taste. So I'll tell you what I pick up.
Amazing. I just want to show you all these wonderful Rebecca, happy anniversary, Rhonda and Tim. Jocelyn,
Beautiful.
happy anniversary.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Jen, who we know, happy anniversary. Rhonda's readings by Rhonda Kelly and Tim.
Thank you, Jen.
Cherie, happy anniversary, Rhonda and Tim. Blessings to you both.
Thank you.
Our page, what we're running on.
Oh,
happy anniversary, Rhonda and Tim Kiss. I've got no idea who's written that, but someone has. And maybe is that Jane? I don't know. Maybe it is. If it is, hi. I never know. I never know who writes all this stuff. I never know. If it is you or so, whoever's watching, hi. No one ever tells me anything. I just sort of wing it every live show I rock up and sort of just figure it out.
That's right.
All right. So you are terrific. Let's bring on Ben Graham and he can introduce himself. I don't know when I had Ben on last. I can't remember. Let's give you one more happy anniversary just from Jenny. Happy anniversary, Rhonda and Tim. All right, let's bring on Ben. Hey Ben, how you going?
Oh, g'day Harry. How are you? Hey Rhonda, how you going?
Hi. Good to see you. Male mate.
Yes.
Hey.
Been a long time.
What's been happening, mate? Ben?
Oh, not that much really. Just busy at work and stuff like that. Now there's a little bit of a lag because it's Thursday and the internet out this way is really bad. All right, so I can hear you okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Cool. I kind of figured that. So Ben, talk to us a little bit about you and your gifts and your specialties and how you can help people.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm a psychic medium, and what that really means is that I just work on your behalf. I sort of say a prayer to spirit and just work with honesty, trust. I just believe I can do. I really believe that anyone can do it. It's just that I've taken it a little bit further. So it's just like your own intuition. And I've just sit in circles and I've done that sort of stuff, So I've sort of just trained. I've been training for the last 8 years actually, and I've put myself out there. I do a lot of parties now and a little bit of stage work and stuff like that. So I've been quite busy, and that's all it is. I believe that anyone can do it. It's just that I've just taken it a little bit further, so to speak. So we've all got a sixth sense, but I've just taken it further. So there's no secret powers or anything like that. I just work on your behalf, and I just work with honesty, and that's pretty much basically it.
That's awesome. Well, I like how you make it very relatable and very down to earth. And what I have to say is, Rhonda comes from a science background, and you come from that very relatable background. So the two of you are perfect examples of having this ability, and you can come from any sort of background. Isn't that right, Rhonda? Like you can.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And, particularly me, if I can do it, anyone could do it, because quite literally it wasn't encouraged at school or home. I had the tact of a child and I'd tell mum when someone was going to die. So it wasn't well received. But Ben and I have known each other for about 8 years or so, and we did psychic development classes together. So we basically learnt together. We did our first platform together, and since then Ben's done so many more platforms. He's
amazing.
He's just amazing.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Kelly wants to know if Ben or Rhonda are coming to the Mind Body Spirit Festival in Melbourne in November. Rhonda is. I don't think Ben is. I don't think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, at this moment, I'm just sort of quite busy. So if I can get there, I'll get there. But I just can't commit at the moment because I'm just very busy at the moment. So I've got a busy schedule, so to speak.
Yeah. So there you go, Kelly. So you can see Rhonda at the MBS in Melbourne in November. But Ben might not be in Melbourne. Ben, are you from Sydney? You're from Sydney, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're from Sydney. I thought so. Okay, cool. All righty, let's go with who should we pick first? Okay, let's get oh, by the way, I've just got to show you this, Rhonda. Chantal has said, Chantal's one of our psychics. Hey, Chantal, happy anniversary, beautiful soul, from Shannon Dan. We love, oh, that must be her partner or husband. Yeah, we love you
Dan
guys. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that was
Thank
a nice
you.
little comment. All right, let's go with, who should we go with? Okay, you know what? This is a good question for you. Rhonda, here we go. Danielle Wilson liked and shared. My question is there any advice you can give me to not be scared in wanting to see spirits? Specifically, my dad. I'm a scaredy cat. That's a really good question. Go for it, Rhonda.
That's okay. It's okay. I do feel like your guides are aware of that, and they're giving you bits. They're giving you what you can handle. So I'm not actually concerned, and that actually happens to me as well. I don't generally see spirit as well as I did as a child. But having said that, occasionally I do, and 8 times out of 10 it scares me, and I usually swear at them and they go away. So although I'm a psychic medium and on Psychic TV Australia, I sometimes get scared myself, but I kind of laugh about it. So I feel like it's not so much when you see them, it's more your thoughts after that. And I feel like you just need to turn that into a bit of a blessing and say, well, thank you for visiting me. I appreciate that. Now you can show me this way, or you can maybe give me a smell or a sound before I see that. So, really work with your spirit guides and sort of calibrate a bit of a warning before you see spirit. So I feel like that's what they're trying to do with you. And I feel like you see your dad. I'm being told that you see your dad every 3 weeks. So I don't know what that means in terms of your work schedule, whether you're on a monthly roster or something, and you've got 3 weeks on, 1 week off, something like that. But there's something about the way you sleep or your sleep hygiene. When you catch up on sleep, you see your dad, because I feel like you get clarity in your dreams. So you get quite a lot of mediumship coming through your dreams. So just learn to sort of work with your routine and really work with your guides and ask them what you'd like to get as a warning before you see spirit. But that's okay. You can still be scared. Like I said, I sometimes am. So yeah, that's okay. We're only human.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good. I did let that go a little bit longer, just because I think it's good for people to hear that, because I think a lot of other people could have benefited from that reading as well. I actually do like the questions that people ask when it does benefit masses of people. It's not just, I don't want to use the word selfish, but, not just about them. It's nice to have a sort of, a question that's broad that people can all relate to. And your answer was terrific. I loved it, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Okay, Benny, let's give you Rav Kumar. Liked and shared. Ben, I think you're great. If I may ask, when will my wife and I move into our new place, which is being built? My mother-in-law is staying here, and she said she sees spirits. Oh, there you go. There's another one. Any messages for her would be nice. Thanks. Go for it, Ben.
Okay, Rav, nice to connect tonight. You know what, Rav? Well, there's obviously a few changes happening for you, and yourself, there's a shortage of a lot of materials at the moment. So, you know what? Is there a cutoff time? There probably is, and I think it's going to go a little bit longer than they said the final day will be when it's released to you, only because of the materials. And in Australia, they're struggling to import a lot of stuff. Not just timber, but a lot of stuff, because a lot of stuff comes from China and stuff like that. So I can't see you moving in the house when the due date is. So it's going to be a little bit longer. It might be another 3 months. I mean, that's probably not what you want to hear. That's what I think that will probably be, probably a little bit longer. But in the meantime, just enjoy everything else as well. Just stay where you are, and I think that the place that you're at, that you're enjoying anyway. I feel that you're saving a lot of money. That's what it feels like for me. You're saving a lot of money where you are. You said that your mother-in-law sees spirit and stuff like that. That's probably her father. I feel like it's a strong energy, and she probably tells you that she smells tobacco or something like that. It might be just that drum tobacco, but that's what I can sort of smell in myself. That's probably what she smells. Just tell her spirit can't spirit can't hurt you. So living what can hurt you. So, I feel like that everything that she sees or whatever is all positive. That's what I feel like. And tell her just to, like Rhonda said, just acknowledge it. I feel like that she's quite open, and I feel like you're quite open as well. So you probably see sparks and flashes of lights as well. So maybe that you're quite open too. So just keep an eye on that, and I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben, and thank you for your question. All right, very good. Let's go with Rhonda. You're going to have Jenny, who wished you a beautiful anniversary. Loved and shared. Could I please have a reading from Rhonda? It was my son's birthday on Sunday, the 25th of September, and he is in spirit. Do you have a message from him?
He likes the people that you had around him on his birthday. It's just an acknowledgement that you've actually been kind to yourself lately, and you've had people around you. And I know you're quite independent and you sort of don't feel that you need people around you, but he actually likes that you're taking time for those people, and those people in particular. So the message is not so much about you, but it kind of is, in that he just likes you being around people and celebrating an occasion like his birthday with the people that he would. And it almost feels like you've made a reconnection with a mate's one of his mate's sisters or something like that. There's almost like an adopted daughter feeling to the family. So he's acknowledging her. So this girl is not a blood relative, but he's acknowledging her. And I don't feel she was there on a day, but you talked to her on the phone on that day. So thank you, Jenny.
Beautiful. Thank you, Jenny, and thank you, Rhonda. Very good. All right, Ben. Rav said, thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. That's good. Next one is going to be, this is a good one. Chantal Bourne. Hey, Chantal Bourne. Liked and shared. Will I complete my study by the end of the year? And will this lead to any career change? Thank you.
Well, you don't need me to say, Chantal. To change yourself, changing career now, you'll make that yourself. You already decided. If I feel that you're pretty much you're organized, you're an organized person. So I could say, yeah, there might be a career change and stuff like that, or but that's what you'll decide. You don't need me to say that. I think that you've already decided what you want to do. Will you finish your studies and that? You should. I want you to stop being a little bit lazy and push yourself a little bit more. Okay, I think that get this over and done with, so to speak. I think that that you like to go out, you like to enjoy yourself, but you are focused at different times, and I feel like that get this over and done with, so you can move on and step to the new you, so to speak. I think that that your study will finish at the end of the year, and I think that the career that you've chosen, just try that anyway. And nothing's in concrete, so you can change the plans, and it's a fresh slate, it's a fresh pathway for you. I think that you'll make the right decisions in yourself. You don't need a psychic or a medium to tell you that. I feel that you will do that yourself. And I think that whatever you touch turns into gold anyway. So you're doing very well. And I'll leave it there. Thank you, Harry.
Very good. Thank you. Rhonda, you've got feedback from Danielle. Thank you, Rhonda. You were spot on. I feel my dad is here every 2 to 3 weeks. Spot on. Kiss, kiss. Yeah. Beautiful. Very good.
Oh, well done.
Very good. Okay, let's go with which one should I give? Oh, you know what? This one. Yeah, Zian, I think.
Trust your intuition, Harry.
Yeah, exactly. Zian. Hello, Zian. Hi, all. Happy anniversary, Rhonda. Oh, love it.
Thank you.
Loved, liked, and shared. Very good. Could I please have a reading? Would love to hear from both of my sisters if possible. So her sisters are in spirit. Go for it, Rhonda.
Yeah, your sisters are the polar opposite to each other, yet there's an energy about them that they could kill each other, but no one else could. So there's a fierce loyalty between them. So they're just acknowledging that they're both the same. They're the same personalities and same interactions in spirit. In terms of a message for you, it's a feeling like you just need to stop what you're doing and think about what you're doing. I feel like you're very intuitive yourself, but you don't always trust your intuition, and you kind of have a sense of you want to complete things, but you change your mind. And there's nothing wrong. And I'm not drawn to any particular area because I feel like that's in a few different areas of your life. So there's nothing wrong with making a bad decision. Just you don't need to complete doing it. You can stop and decide something else and go in a different direction. So it's a bit, the message from your sister is I feel like they've shown their personality differences as a way of demonstrating to you to have a bit of balance, and just stop and think about what you're doing and change course if you want to. Thank you.
Good, very good. Thank you, Zian and Rhonda. Raylene, our friend, loving the show's energy tonight, team. Do you know I have known Raylene, if you're watching, do you know I have known her? I'm going to age us both, Raylene, but I'm telling you, we're talking so long, yonks. So it's so great to see you, Raylene. I think I've actually, I don't know when I'm seeing you next. I've got no idea, but thank you for your beautiful comment. I love you. I've known her for a really long time. All right, let's go with next one is going to be Ben, your feedback. Chantel Bourne, thank you, Ben. You described me perfectly with a smile face. Well, very good.
Oh, thank you.
All right. All right, let's go with Ben. Oh, which one do we want to give you? I reckon this one. Tanya.
Okay.
Hey, Tanya. Hello to everyone. I've loved, liked, and shared. I would love to hear a message from my mum in spirit, please. Go for it, Ben.
Oh, lovely, Tanya. Yeah, Tanya, straight away, I feel like that you look like your mum, I really do. I don't know if your mum had blue eyes, but I feel like that the lady stands with me has blue eyes, I feel like that you would have a few kids too, so I know that she looks around her grandkids, so your kids, so to speak. I don't know if I had something in my chest area or something like that, but I don't like to say the cancer area, but that's what it felt like for me in my chest area. I really did. I felt that before I passed, I felt like that I suffered. So I felt like I got to say, so to speak. So I feel my condition and I deteriorated as I got older. You know all that, so I don't really need to tell you that sort of stuff. You know that your mum's around you and she looks over you. She really does. I feel like that you have something of hers. It might be just a cologne or something like that. I don't know if you wear that Lady Million, but I smell something very similar to that, like that Lady Million perfumes. It might be something very similar to that. You know what? Your mum hears you anyway, and I want you to start talking to her. When you're on your own and stuff like that, driving in the car. She's probably in the car with you and hearing your thoughts, so to speak. I think you're doing very well, and I think that you lost a big part of your life. And I think Mum was very close to you. She really was. I feel that she's still looking over you anyway, and she really does. And I don't know if there's something in the Christmas area, but you know what? Just have a for her as well, because I think that she's going to be there. Maybe it's your turn to have Christmas at your house, so to speak. And I think Mum's going to be there with you. And I hope that helps tonight. Just remember that Mum's only a forward away, okay? And I think that you're doing quite well. And I think that you're a strong woman too. And I'll leave it there. Thank you, Harry.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Tanya. So Chantel is currently on a call, people. Her PIN is 9103. She is currently on a call. Jeffrey is available, though, PIN 9117 plus email reading. Grace is available, PIN 9888 plus email reading. Kerry is available on PIN 9104. Natalie Norton-Baker is available, PIN 9810. And Raylene Cable, who we were just saying hello to, guys, she's logged in. So give her a call. Her PIN is 9802. Raylene is very, very busy. So the fact that she's on, definitely take advantage of that and give her a call. The website, psychictvinternational.com. The phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen and above this video in the post. Okay. I kind of look like those TikTok people for a second, because you know what they're really doing? They're pointing to nothing, but then they're writing like in front of them. Like, ready? Like, click here, and there's nothing there, but then they insert it.
See, when I do that, I stuff it up. No point
right, see, TikTok. Rhonda, you know TikTok way more than I do, but I've noticed, I've been watching videos. I've logged in. I have no idea what to do. honest to God, if someone said,
I've only got 100 fans or so.
Oh, mate, listen, I have, do you know what? I have, if I combine my Facebook and my Instagram, I have nearly 30,000 people that follow me. Okay, nearly 30,000. And, but when it comes to TikTok, I have like nobody because I don't even know what to do. So if someone said to me, you've got to do a TikTok or it's your life, I wouldn't be able to save my life. I wouldn't know what to do. So anyway, but it's very, very, it's very, very funny. All right, so let's go with the next one. Rhonda, you had feedback from Zian, I think it was. Where is it? Here. Was spot on with the 2.
Oh, beautiful. The
You
two
nailed
sisters.
it. The
Yeah.
2 sisters. This was the 2
Yeah.
sisters that you got. It was spot on.
Thank you, Zian.
You know what? Let me give you another feedback you got from Jenny. Thank you, Rhonda, which is beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, let's go with Rhonda. Debbie liked and shared. Hello, Harry, Rhonda, and Ben. One of the ladies that lives in my block of units has accused me of something really serious. Ooh. Will she ever stop with the lies and trouble she is causing me? Thank you. Go for it, Rhonda.
No, she won't actually. And you need to call her out for being a bully. She's lying. I feel like I know actually seeing your chakra. I don't normally see chakras, but your throat chakra is much smaller than hers. So you're telling the truth. So I feel you need to call it out and maybe consider legal advice and just put a stop to it, because she's just going to keep going. And it's just unfortunate. I feel tuning into this neighbour's energy, she's really heartbroken. I feel like she's just angry for being brokenhearted and she's just taken out on everyone. But you can also block that and also look at sort of blocking her spiritually. So imagine yourself in a pink bubble, meditate or say it through prayer, or however you can visualize that and feel that. And, imagine a beam of pink light going from her heart from your heart to that neighbour's heart. I know you don't like her and you don't want to send her love and healing, but that's a good way of, particularly when you're angry and you're frustrated, when you're in that frame of mind, just turn that around and spiritually be a better person. Be a better person, because there's a lot of bitterness coming from her. And so I feel sort of stop it legally or say something to stop it in that way, but also work on her spiritually to give her healing. Thank you for that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well said, Rhonda. I love that. Very, very good. Okay, let's go with, wow, that was loud. Let's go with Benny. You're going to have Rebecca. Rebecca has said, liked, loved, and shared. It's been so long since I was here. Well, hello. Good evening, everyone. Life has been a bit up and down lately. Please, may I ask what you see ahead for me and or my family, please? Well, hopefully not more down. What do you reckon, Ben?
Yeah, Rebecca, like you said, you've had ups and downs, and that's just part of life, isn't it? And I think that that you've become a stronger person in yourself. I don't know if there was a property that you had to sell or something on those lines, but I think that you've just made the right decisions in yourself. I feel like that your family, your intermediate family, your husband, your kids, or whatever, I feel like they're the most important people in your life, obviously. And I think that you sort of just got to adjust yourself. You're not going to make everyone happy. You're really not. Sometimes the hardest people to make happy. I feel that at the moment, you're on here tonight and you know that you're doing okay. Am I going to validate everything that you're doing? Not really, because you've already validated that you've got through it, so to speak. I can see easy travels for you. I want you to. I'm a big believer in the universe as well, so I want you to put it out to the universe that enough's enough. I want the right people to come in my life. I want to strive in a positive way. Positive thoughts make positive decisions as well. So keep positive in yourself. I know that's going to help some sort of way, but just remember that your family is the most important people, no one else, okay? So do what's right for you and your family. If you're not happy, no one else is as well. And I'll leave it there. Thank you, Harry.
Very good. Thank you, Rebecca, and thank you, Ben. All righty. Yep, still same. So we've got Chantal on the call still. Jeffrey is available. Grace is available, Kerry is available, Natalie is available, and Raylene is available. Definitely give them a call. Okay, let's go with Rhonda. You're going to have, this one. Caroline Thomas. Hi, Caroline. Liked and shared. I have 2 husbands in spirit. Wow, 2. But some people have never even had one. Are there one living husband? Are there any messages from both or either of them, please? What do you reckon, Rhonda?
There's it's interesting how spirit works. I'm drawn to the first husband in particular. He had an amazing sense of humour. So I feel like he sort of put those words in Harry's mouth or sort of made him. I feel like he he had the gift of the gab, but he'd also say something really blunt or really straight to the point. So, but it was well received with humour. So, yeah, he in particular has come through stronger than the other one. The other ones come through and kind of put his hands on his hips and then folded his arms. So I feel like he was a bit, he was a different energy. He was a bit more sort of serious natured. And it's interesting, there's a similarity to the last mediumship reading. There's a bit of balance required in your life. The sort of two personalities have come through of a bit of a balance. I feel like you're quite concerned about money, Carolyn. And I'm seeing sort of legal contracts and paperwork in front of you, and you're feeling like you need to do something within a certain date or sign something or agree to something, but I feel like you don't. So that's what both of them are saying. They're both agreeing on that. You don't have to do that. But in terms of neighbours and don't know if it's friendships or neighbours, but people that sort of come in, there's a bit of a balance and boundary setting around that. So not being too serious, but also not being too joking. So if one's really annoying you and you're joking about it, be a bit blunter. So that's what I'm getting. So thank you for that, Karen.
Thank you, Caroline. I have a feeling you might have nailed that, Rhonda, just based on something she just wrote. And I'm sure she'll give feedback that we can properly bring up next time. But I think you've nailed it. All right, let's go with Ben. That was very funny.
It was really funny.
It was funny. Like, when someone says, "Oh, I've got two dead husbands," it's like, well, some people don't even have one alive. But
that's right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
It puts things into perspective. All right, Benny, let's give you feedback from Rebecca. Wow, thanks, Ben. Yes, my family are the most important people in my life. No property sold as yet, but thinking strongly to sell up and move for my kids' happiness. Oh, very good.
Oh,
you know what? Also, Rebecca, whatever the photo is, I mean, you look nice, but that is a really nice sort of backdrop. I mean, obviously, it's somewhere that's got those. It's beautiful. It almost looks like a winery, sort of. It's really pretty. Beautiful.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'm trying to think of the place that I have a photo that looks like that. I don't know if it was I can't remember for the life of me, but it was something. It wasn't a winery, but it was like a beautiful, something like that. And it just reminded me of that. It's beautiful, Rebecca. Okay, let's go with, gosh, feedback is flying in here, which is amazing. Ben, what do you think about Canva? Hey, liked and shared. Will we be moving all together as a family, or will I be moving alone? Ooh.
Yeah, well, you know what? I feel like that you don't need. I know I'm going to be so careful here. Like, I think that you need what you need to do really is just trust your own instincts. You really do. I want you to write down everything. I want you to write down all the positive things in your life. I really do. I want you to write everything down positive in your life. And I want you to write down all the negative stuff in your life as well. I want you to write down the stuff that's behind closed doors, so to speak. I think that the decision, you'll make the right decision. And if you make a decision and it's not the right one, you can easily change it, right? Nothing's in concrete. I really feel like that I really feel like that you're going to move on your own. I really do. But I think it's your decision more than anything else. I don't know. There's a lot going on in your life. There really is. And I want you to remember that if you're not happy, change it around. Do something for yourself, okay? I know you said if you've got a family, so sometimes that to protect your family, you've got to do what's right for you as well, okay? I know that's going to help you, but you've got to make the decisions for yourself. I want you to ask and talk to someone a little bit older than you, someone that you trust, and tell them for certain things that are going in your life and get another opinion, okay? I think that's really important as well. You'll make the decisions. And if you feel like that you've made the wrong decision, change it then, okay? But it is up to you. But I think that that it's not going to be easy. Whatever's going on in your life, it's not going to be easy. So I feel like that you've been weighed down, so to speak. And I want you to change that, okay? I want you to remember that the whole family got to be happy, and sometimes we got to make decisions, but are going to upset some people, and you'll make the right decision. I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Thanks, Ben, and thank you, Canva. So, people, Chantal is taken. She's on a call. Her PIN is 9103 if you want to call her after she's available, but she's currently taken. Raylene Cable is on a call. I knew she'd be on a call as soon as I told people that she was on. She's currently on a call. Her PIN is 9802 if you want to call her maybe when she's available, but she's currently taken. She's available for an email reading, I suppose, when she's free. Jeffrey Lawrence, however, is currently available. His PIN is 9117. I need glasses. Grace is available on PIN 9888. She's also available for an email reading, as is Jeffrey. Kerry is available on PIN 9104. And Natalie Norton-Baker is available on PIN 9810. Definitely give one of them a call. It's great to see Chantel and Raylene both on the phone. And I'm sure Natalie's about to get snapped up. She's always on the phone. All right, let's go with, let's give you some feedback. Rhonda, wow, thank you. Yes, both very different personalities, but both beautiful, amazing souls. Bless you and thank you. I knew you nailed that.
Thank you.
And she also wrote, yes, he was. You said that he was a practical, a sense of humor and all of that, so you were right. I want to also throw at you another piece of feedback for you from Debbie. Thank you, Rhonda. You were spot on with everything you said. Thank you and happy
Debbie.
Anniversary. What a beautiful comment, Debbie.
Thank you.
What a beautiful comment. Thank you. All right, let's go with, well done, Rhonda. High five.
Thanks, Ben.
Rhonda's on fire. and Ben, you're on fire too. Oh my gosh, Rhonda, fire.
Oh, thanks, Harry.
Oh my gosh, the message that it just came out of my mouth. On fire, and the message you just sent me in the private message.
Oh, yeah.
I just didn't even think of that. Oh my gosh. Wow. I just realised. That is crazy.
If I can tell you, so I got married and the wedding transport were fire trucks, an existing fire truck and a vintage truck. So yeah, that was
crazy.
On the fire side, so that's 3.
and the winery. And I said the winery.
Yeah, you talked about the winery. But like I said, my dad and my brother have been around me today, so I feel like and my brother was a practical joker, so I feel like they're messing with me.
Okay. Well done.
There you go. Rhonda, that's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with everybody as well. Yeah. By the way, Cherie wrote, everyone is doing great tonight. I'm loving the show. Cherie, we love you. Cherie is amazing. She's the best. She's been watching this. I mean, since I've started hosting this program anyway, I don't know before, but since I've started hosting this show, she's been watching this religiously, pretty much as I've hosted the show, which is so amazing to see that. We love you, Cherie. You're great. All right, let's hey, aren't you guys gonna hold on a second? Actually, no, I don't know. Cherie, I don't know where you're from. If you're in Sydney, I think she's in Sydney. I'm just guessing she's in Sydney, but if you are, you should go to the Mind Body Spirit Festival. It's free entry and you should meet them. I think she's in Sydney. I could be wrong. But anyway, let's go with who we're going to pick next. Hold on. So I gave the feedback. Who are we up to for the reading?
So Cherie's in Sydney.
Oh, she is in Sydney, is she?
I'm not sure, sorry.
I think, hold on, I can't remember who were we up to? We gave the feedback. I can't remember who we were up to.
I can't remember.
whoever wants to go next.
I can't remember either.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. All right, let's go with Rhonda here. I think we gave you feedback, and then I said the fire thing. Then we said, I think it was up to you, Rhonda. I think we're up to you. Okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
By the way, people have said Rhonda Ben. So no one knows either. So that's hilarious. All right, hilarious.
Again, my brother's a practical joker. He's messing with the energy.
Hilarious. All right,
good on him.
Rhonda, take this one. Rhonda, Wanden has said, liked and shared. Would you have any messages from past family or see anything work-related for myself? Go for it, Rhonda.
Okay. I'm getting the opposite from around family. Family, it's sort of time to take charge around family situations. I'm drawn to your energy being split 2 ways. There's kind of that you're concerned about someone older than you and someone younger than you. So there's a bit of you taking charge on both of those and not sort of staying in charge, but just giving them the tools to take responsibility for themselves. So that's what I'm getting around family. Around work, I feel the opposite. I feel my hands are rubbing together. It's time to ask for a pay rise, but it's also time to, this is going to sound ridiculous, ask for a pay rise. So I'm seeing potential for more money coming in as long as you speak your voice. but I'm also feeling it's time for you to step back. So you're perhaps going to be in a more senior position where you're managing people doing the work, but you're stepping back and you're getting more money for it. So that's what I'm picking up for past loved ones. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, Ree, and thank you, Rhonda. Okay, Benny, we've got beautiful feedback. It's covered you. Tanya, oh, thank you so very much, Ben. Spot on with many things. She did have a type of, I hate saying the word out loud. She did have a type of cancer called I can't even say the name. Don't have any perfume of hers, but I do have 4 children. Plan to have Christmas at my place this year. I do get told I look just like my mum.
Wow,
oh, you said that she looked like her. I was so close to my mum. Kiss, kiss. Very good. Good work, Ben. All right. On that note, let's go with very good. Well, let's go with Ben. Let's give you Cherie, who we were just saying how much we love.
Okay, sure.
All right, Ben, what do you reckon? She has said, loved and shared. Thanks for sharing tonight. My dog Letty isn't coping with the loss of our other dog, Ella, because her dog just passed away recently. Should I start looking now for a new puppy? And if so, should it be a golden retriever or a Labrador? What do you reckon?
Oh, Cherie, sorry to hear about that. I think that, Cherie, you'll decide when the time is right for you. I think that just enjoy the dog you got now and maybe just wait a little bit longer. If you can, I would like you to go to the pound and rescue one. That'll be even better. I feel like that, no matter what sort of dog it is, I think that you will make the right decision. The dog will be drawn to you. You'll be drawn to a dog. Is it a golden retriever? Yeah, probably. It'd be nice if you just sort of go to the pound and actually rescue one. That'll be even better. I feel like that maybe just wait a little bit longer. I think that there's so much going on. I know that you've got a son studying or something like that. So there's a lot going on in your life. And I want you to just take a step back and maybe just wait a little bit longer and enjoy the dog that you have. The timing's not right for me. That's what it feels like for me. The timing's not right. But when the timing is right, you'll make the right decision, what sort of dog you get. But if you can save one, that'll be even better, like from the pound or something like that. And I know you've got a really nice heart, and I think that's something that you maybe should think about too. And I'll leave it there. Thank you, Cherie, for watching tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, awesome. Very good. Thank you, Ben, and thank you, Cherie. Rhonda, you've got great feedback again from Ree. Thank you, Rhonda. I have my own business, but definitely need to step back a bit. Oh, okay, yep. I'm exhausted. Thank you very much, Rhonda. Maybe that's what the whole pay rise is. She needs to step back and she needs to somehow make, what do they say? Like work smart or something. What is it?
Yeah, work smarter.
Work smarter, not harder. Something like that.
Not harder, yeah.
Work smarter, not harder. Yeah. Okay, Rhonda, we have to give you Teresa because she is like your biggest fan. She is like your biggest fan. I think she met Rhonda in Brisbane. Was it Brisbane?
Yeah. Well, both Brisbane.
Both Brisbane. And I'm pretty sure when she came on here, she was speaking about Rhonda like, who is the most famous? Oh my God, I'm trying to find like Jennifer Lopez. Like, oh my gosh, I've just met Jennifer Lopez. Like, oh my gosh. So we have to give you Teresa. Teresa, you are beautiful. Have liked, loved, and shared. God bless you. Hello, beautiful people. 3 of my favorites in one spot. Well, we love you just as much, Teresa. Do you 3 of my favorites in one spot? You are also kind-hearted. May I ask, what do you see for me in terms of my spiritual journey? Do you see me doing readings for people other than just my family and friends? Good question. Before the end of the year, please and thank you. Before you say anything, Rhonda, I really hope, Teresa, you managed to get these. Did you get them? Because I think they're going to really help you. Go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go for it.
Yeah, absolutely, Teresa. I feel like the biggest hurdle for you is confidence. So I do see you reading for people other than friends and family. And I'm actually getting a yes for this year, but I'm feeling like the borderline of this year and next year. I don't see you sort of rushing out and attending psychic fairs and that sort of thing. But I feel like a good way of doing it is, I feel like it's valuable for you to get monetary payment for your readings, but offer it in terms of people offering you a donation, and that energy exchange is the value you've added in their lives and the changes they've made as a result of that. So I'm feeling like Spirit is saying have a bit of recognition for that and sort of build on it, and certainly keep. You're not just clairvoyant. You're also a medium as well. So you've got a bit of psychic and mediumship, and I'm feeling with it's almost like the mediumship is coming through stronger. So you're hearing more and you're feeling more. But I'm also feeling with your clairsentience, you haven't completely tuned into that. And that's something I had to do. I never used to feel because I was in a very analytical role and I would think and I was more cognizance. But now I am clairsentient, so I have that strongly. So you can actually fine tune that and allow it. So just there's a bit of trust with that as well, Teresa. Thank you.
And it grows like a muscle. Very good.
Absolutely.
Very good. Or alternatively, like a stomach.
And your cards will help.
My cards will help. My cards will help. The metaphysical calories. All right. Let's go with people really love the two of you on together. Actually, you know what? Before I go to you, Ben, I want to tell people you both love these two, and as a treat, I can't remember the dates for either of them, but I have both of them, Rhonda and Ben, separately doing a solo show with me.
Yeah. Awesome.
I have no idea when, I can't remember, but I know both of them are doing it eventually. One of them is in October and one of them is in November. I don't know who.
Actually, I've got it. I'm just trying to get
what's yours? What's yours, Rhonda?
Good question. The 22nd of October.
There you go. 22nd of
Saturday
October.
Night.
It's a Saturday night. We've got Rhonda on a solo show, which is great. You can pick her brain. We can get to know her more, which is great. And then Ben, when are you? You're in November sometime.
I'm in November. I think it's the 16th. I think it's the 16th of November. Yeah.
Is it?
Just
okay,
off
amazing.
the top of my head.
Remember that. Amazing. Well, it's a date in November, and Ben will have a solo as well. We've been doing them once a month here. We had Leslie in September. We've got Rhonda in October. We've got Ben in November. We've got Nikki Stewart in December, and then that's the whole year done. And then next year, I've got no idea what happens. But we're just doing solo shows with some of our psychics just to showcase them a little bit more and just to get to people to know them, because I really like our viewers to get to know our psychics more as well. And obviously, they get a lot from these shows. But, you know, when you have a solo show, you can obviously, yes, you can, of course, do the readings, but you can get to know the character a bit more as well. And you all are amazing people, so it's great to do that. All righty, let's go with Ben is November 19th. So Rhonda is October 20th. Okay. Rhonda is October 22nd, and Ben is November 19th. Mark your calendars. And
awesome.
That is very exciting. All right, Ben, you're going to get this one. Kylie Butler, liked and loved and shared, I'm assuming you meant. My husband is about to retire young. Ooh. He's likely going to drive me crazy. Okay. Will he? Understandable. Understandable. Will he find a new venture? I love this question. It's a great question.
Yeah, it's an awesome question.
Great question.
Yeah, it's an awesome question, and good for him. Good for him, Kylie. You know, I think that he will. You just encourage him, though. You know, encourage him, and just remember, even though he's retiring young, he's still got to be careful of his body and everything else. So, you know, if he decides to do mountain bike riding, just tell him to be careful. Don't do anything silly. You know, I feel that he needs to look for hobbies and things that to keep him busy. You know, like projects. But tell him to finish each project as he goes, because I feel like that he's one of those guys that start a few things and then he'll come back to it, just like The Castle, you know, that movie, The Castle. He'll start the pergola and then he'll dig a hole and then he'll do a fence and then he'll do a renovation or something like that. I want him to really set some goals, you know, write down some things that he wants to do in his life. And maybe encourage him to do a bit of traveling with you as well. You know, really get involved. Both of you just get involved. I think that it's good that he's retiring, but I think that he'll probably start painting people's houses and stuff like that. It'd be interesting to see if he's a painter, but he'll probably do something on those lines anyway, and he'll keep himself busy. Even if he does a course or something like that, something that he's passionate about, he's just got to find that. You know, I think that he's got a good head on his shoulders, and that's retiring early because he's probably got that, you know. And if it's mountain bike riding, just tell him to be careful, all right? But I want him to just get a few. And he'll be off your hands anyway. I think that he'll be out there and just keep putting things in front of him. But if he starts a few jobs, just tell him to finish those jobs first, okay? And I'll leave it there. Thanks, Harry.
Awesome. Thank you, Ben. Rhonda and I are having a chuckle to one another. All right. Teresa has given Rhonda feedback. Teresa has said, feedback. Thanks, Rhonda. You are so right. Confidence is my biggest hurdle. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for your advice. By the way, Harry T, I have your cards and I love them. Yay.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
And Ben, I love you as well. Thank you. Oh, isn't that beautiful?
Thanks, Teresa.
What a great
lovely. Thanks,
feedback.
Teresa.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's lovely.
Feedback.
Yeah.
All right. What do you reckon, Rhonda? Let's give you Jamea. Jamea has said, loved and shared. Do you see me finding love anytime soon?
I'm being told February, actually. February is the first thing that came into mind. That's not a pun on Valentine's Day. I feel like it'll be earlier in the month. I actually don't even know what time Valentine's Day is, what date. Yeah, I'm drawn to February. There's a bit of a clearing around you. I don't feel it's from an ex before that, but someone that perhaps likes you. So I feel like someone will express interest in you, but you're not interested. So you'll be saying that. And I'm feeling like the start of the year, like the end of the year and the start of the year, will be really busy with other things in your life. But I'm drawn to February for you finding love. Thanks, Jamea.
Very good. Thank you, Jamea. And thank you. I think Valentine's Day is the 14th, isn't it? I can't say I've had a Valentine's for a while. Yeah, I can't remember, whatever. I think it's the 14th. All right, Ben, you got feedback from Cherie. Cherie, feedback. Thanks, Ben. I love my dog. I have. She is so lonely. She follows me everywhere, even to the bathroom. That's really cute. And he's trying to sleep with us all the time. She's a staffy. I love staffies. And takes up the whole bed. Yeah. She never used to try and sleep with us until Ella left us. So yeah, so she's dogs are like us. They sense.
Yeah, they are.
They really are. It's the what do you do? You know, it's heartbreaking. I know it's heartbreaking. I think the loss of a pet is one of the hardest things ever. All right, Ben, let's give you this one. Jessica Stanbury liked and shared. Hi all, hoping for some guidance on love, home or work. Any big changes on the horizon? Thanks.
Okay, Jessica, I don't know if I've read you before, but I feel like a strong connection with you. I don't know if you're a cat lover or something on those lines, but I don't know. I just feel like there's cat fur on my face. I know it sounds funny, but I just feel like that you're a cat lover, or you're allergic to cats or something on those lines. But you know what? I feel like that in your life, you've made some really, really good decisions just recently. I feel like that, even though you said about love, I think that you've probably found some. Well, there's a photo of it quite in the photo, but you've probably found yourself. So love is sort of on the back burner, so to speak. I think that you're chasing someone before and you wanted love to come in your life. I think that actually love has come into your life. Now the other thing is to find somewhere to stay, and do you live with someone or something on those lines. I think that's a big decision for you to make. I can see that you've got a child, but maybe that you've got to just take your time, so to speak. Don't rush into anything. I feel like that you were on your own before and now it's all changed. I feel like that you've actually met someone. So I think the love part, maybe you haven't decided if it's the right person or something on those lines. But I think that if you asked me this question a year ago, I would have been saying that there's love coming into your life. But I feel that that's actually happened. You'll make the right decisions, and if they are wrong decisions, it's okay because you're going to learn from it. And I think that you could probably write a book about your life, that the decisions that you have made, and it's going to be positive things for you, honestly, in the horizons. And I don't know if it's a property or moving. I don't know if you live up Queensland way. I don't know. I just feel like that I've got the sun on my back, so I feel like that I'm up that way somewhere. I hope that helps, and thank you for your time tonight. Thanks, Harry.
Legend. Thank you so much, the two of you. You have been terrific. Rhonda Kelly on pin 9897, Ben Graham on pin 9166. Are you guys available to log into the phone lines?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
Yeah,
definitely
awesome.
Do that. All right. I'll see you both very soon. If I don't see you before the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival, please have an amazing time. And Rhonda, at your Ocean Wings, am I seeing you before Ocean Wings? I might be seeing you on the show, maybe. Am I?
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, I'm sure I will. Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys both very soon. So much love to both of you. Thank you so much.
All right, see you, Harry. See you, Rhonda.
Bye.
See you, mate. See you, Rhonda.
Take care.
Legends.
See you, Rhonda. Love you. See you.
Love you too. Bye.
Legends. They were terrific. All right, Rhonda Kelly, pin 9897. Ben Graham, pin 9166. Amazing, 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 amazing. Okay, let me tell you who is on. Okay, the phone number's in Australia, 029071 0199. Phone number in the US, 19143737 Phone number in Canada, 17788 071426. And the mobile number worldwide is +61 4888 25177. The website is psychictvinternational.com, and you can go onto that website for all of the psychics pin numbers and the information on the show, etc., etc. I'll tell you who is on. We've got Chantal currently available on pin 9103. Jeffrey Lawrence currently available. Pin 9117 also available for an email reading. Grace available on pin 9888 also available for an email reading. Kerry available pin 9104. Natalie Norton Baker available pin 9810. Raylene Cable available pin 9802 also available for an email reading. And of course, we have Rhonda Kelly on pin 9897 and Benjamin Graham on pin 9166. Definitely give them a call. It is so nice to have done the show tonight, as always. I will see you on Saturday night at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. Good night, everybody. See you soon. And you're very welcome, everyone. Thank you all as well.